progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive.
Let's go. Game on. Let's go. Let's go. I got them quiet over there. Let's go.
Just how it's drawn up. Found the end zone as a result.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46.
Prescott opening with a pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Now he's past the 25. C.D. Lamb! And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A toss now to Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give right side to Henry. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Sit on. Hey, report. Report.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. He's got it near the 8. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer you not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. The 40. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it.
But good play, bro.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me. And I think we will both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, 40. Yeah, 30. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Cut by the open man. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hey, kill! Yeah!
Throwing again is Dan. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dak throwing again. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit them right in the mouth.
At the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
16. Ravens 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Rasheen Ali on the return. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jackson throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
Ravens 21. Cowboys
Oh, it's a
16.
favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Left leg makes the grab. And he is down at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yeah! It was 1 to 54.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And has another one. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a slim 2-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey! Get up!
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Deep shot off his back foot. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays at 2. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah,
Second half starts with a run by Williams. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll throw. Third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Hey, we're going to 53. 48. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. 20.
Looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
RPO, the quick throw grab by Lamb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the Ravens 26.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is pushed ahead for gain 5. Justin Matabike making that stop. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on third and short. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Prescott now off the play fake. That one connects. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
Ravens 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Space on the right, and he's got room. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling like a great boxer. You never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. That jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Now here's Prescott. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First down now, ball at the 33. First down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 37, Ravens 27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they blow